Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are revisiting more of the new mini-box. We are doing Blackluster Soldier. Now they gave us a new ritual monster, pretty much that's it. And they gave us a new skill, the Soul of Light and Darkness. Skill's absurd. Konami's getting real lazy, really weird with the skills. So really all this does is just toss a bunch of noise into your graveyard, like a bunch of noise. And then, like, just so much stuff in your graveyard, guys. A bunch of light and dark monsters, so you're able to use your Chaos Form ritual spell, and you're able to use your Blackluster Envoy just outright, just as soon as you have them. And then it tosses some crazy spell card, Super Soldier Ritual, into your graveyard immediately, so that's another free ritual summon, as long as you have a ritual monster in your hand. So, insane skill, just gives you a bunch of free stuff, and that's to go with the Legendary Swordsman, who, in your draw phase, you can reveal it, give up your normal draw, and add a ritual spell from your deck to your hand. You add Chaos Form, you're able to banish from all the graveyards, add a bunch of different Luster Soldiers. We have different named Luster Soldiers, so we can use the second part of this skill, where you add one of them to your hand, and then put a bunch of your banished monsters back in. You can even put that spell card back in and keep using it from your graveyard. Such a crazy deck. They just, if you want a ritual monster out, just have the ritual monster out, which means it comes down to the text. I've gone with Manju for more consistency since we don't use our normal summon at all, Cosmic Cyclone and Forbidden Chalice for tunes, and then Treacherous Trap Hole is just a great one of it's always going to be live, it's always going to be doable, and it'll win some duels like you'll see in the replays. So yeah, I'm blown away by how incredibly simple this deck is. Even the skill seems crazy, but it's incredibly simple. So yeah, just swing with a bunch of 3K bodies. They have a few skills. It's all about the text. You're going to consistently get your monsters out. You just need good text like Cosmic Cyclone and Forbidden Chalice and Treacherous Trap Hole. So go with what you guys like. Hope you guys enjoy. KC Cup's just starting. You know I'm going to run the wheels off tunes for it. And thanks for watching, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yuma and Astral. I don't think this guy is actually any kind of Utopia. I think he does something weird with Invoked or something. He eats away at a lot of our graveyard. I think that was kind of his idea, because the skill really does just fill up your graveyard with great stuff. So we banish 2 to bring out our Envoy. We banish 2 to bring out the Legendary Swordsman. We have 2 ritual monsters in our hand. We add 2 more back. And we can still use our Legendary Swordsman in the draw phase, and we have a good field. He's going to Cosmic Cyclone, our Forbidden Chalice. Cosmic Cyclone's going to be everywhere. He's got an Invoked. He's going to invoke our graveyard. Gets rid of our Dark Magician. Goes with the Kaluga. Then I think he uses a Poly or something. We'll see right now. I think he uses like a genuine Poly. No, another invocation. Banishes from our graveyard again, but again, just another Kaluga. What they do, they limit you to 1 swing, they limit you to 1 effect. The 1 effect will be our Envoy, I don't mind at all. We use our Super Soldier recycled from the grave to bring out another Blackluster Soldier. We even have a Treacherous and 2 more to fall back on, and we can always use Legendary Swordsman for the Chaos Form to summon from the graveyard, but we're swinging for crazy amounts of damage right out the gates anyway. Just a constant flow. Crazy, crazy stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Soul Burner. I think we go second. We sure do. Let's see what he's got for us. I'm pretty sure he is not Salaman Greats. He's showing Grit. I think we get over the Grit in 1 turn, too. This is just such a crazy Unga Bunga deck. You just get the black rituals out and swing hard. So we do have our techs, though. That's good. We have every one of our techs in the Manju, the Cosmic Cyclone, and the Forbidden Chalice. People still play Shiranui. I don't like any of the decks Soul Burner is ever playing. I just don't like him as a character. Here we're going to use our boy in the draw phase, chain a Cosmic Cyclone just because. That's going to add a Chaos Form. We hit a Karma Cut. Very good hit. There's our Chaos Form. We're going to use Manju first to search another ritual monster. We searched the Super Soldier. Probably should have searched another Legendary Swordsman. But anyway, we're going to Chaos Form the Dark Magician. Here is the Legendary Swordsman, and now we can bring out the Super Soldier with the Super Soldier Ritual. And then we can add this ritual in a few, or we should have added the ritual in a few back. But as you can see, we searched the Super Soldier. We did enough damage to where we hit 2 instances of lethal. If he didn't have that effect, it wouldn't have been lethal. We wouldn't have got over this grit. Would have been a bit, we probably still would have won, but it would have been a bit longer of a duel. Great stuff, guys. Alright, I think this is just an easy clap of an Elito. I think he just puts a monster out there and we just clap it real hard, because that's what this deck can do. It's going to pop out a lot of monsters real quick and real consistently. So if you put good text, it's going to be a really fast and easy deck to run in the Chaos Cup. I do believe it'll be popular, especially since I think this is a card trader card. Honestly, is this a card trader card? And everyone has 3 with this skill. This alone just makes it worth it. As long as you have any Chaos or Blackluster Soldier Ritual monsters, you can really just go with it. So here we use 1 Chaos form, then we bring out our Envoy, then we bring out our Super Ritual. So look at all this damage. We can even banish that monster and swing outright. We're going to add stuff back. Our boy goes ahead and scoops for us though. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Kite Tenjo. We're going second. We're still using our Toon swag on our Save the Mat, because that's pretty much all I'm going to play in the KC Cup, is just various forms of Toons. So we're facing Galaxy Eyes. I think he gets some Galaxy Eyes monsters out. I think Treacherous Trap Hole wins this whole duel, because we don't really have a lot of dynamic ways to get over. We would need our Envoy to start banishing, and even that isn't like a true... or is it? Is his banish permanent? I don't think they come back after his banish. I think it's pretty good, but we don't have our Envoy here, so this is going to be a pretty tough field for us to break, even just a Galaxy Eyes alone. But I think he does use that Eternal Galaxy. We top deck a Cosmic Cyclone, spoiler alert, and we miss, so he just gets that monster out. There we go. There's the miss, or maybe it's a hit regarding whatever that was. Bring out that monster. There's nothing we can really do much to this field. We're going to Chaos Form, Banish 2, there you go. Now, you should probably wait to use your skill to add your spell card back, but we're going to use it immediately so we can get 2 monsters out. And this is the spell card I'm talking about, the Super Soldier Ritual, because the skill will let you recycle that back into the graveyard too. But we're just waiting on our Cosmic Cyclone, or Treacherous. So he's going into a more dynamic monster to start popping. That means we have to immediately use our Treacherous, and it's still just an insane card in the game that's going to win it for you. Great stuff, guys. Alright, speak of the devil, here we are facing a Maximilian Pegasus who is most likely Toons. Now all we need is the Cosmic Cyclone. We're going to give this guy a hard time. Show our skill immediately, because we add just an absurd amount of cards to our graveyard. Just look at this, guys. It's just crazy. They just give it to you. We have Ritual monsters in hand. That's all you really want. We even have a Cosmic Cyclone. That's going to be a tough time for our boy. He goes to Toon Table of Content, searches Page Flip. Now he is going to Page Flip. I think he gets lucky and gets the Dark Magician too, no less. So, yeah, showing big monsters. There's the Toon Dark Magician. He doesn't use the search, he uses the summon and calls it a turn. Of course, we are going to use our Legendary Swordsman effect. That's going to give us another Chaos form. If I do this right, I could have potentially got 3 Ritual monsters out with all this setup. But obviously, we only have 2 Ritual monsters in hand. Or no, I think we could get 3 with the second part of our skill. We'll see right now. Anyway, we go with 1 Legendary Swordsman. We could go with 2 with the Super Soldier. Then we could use the skill, toss them back, search another, use the second Chaos form, and do it again. Obviously, our Toon didn't want to fight without a Toon World, and we saw we were going to go crazy. Cosmic Cyclone, guys, it's going to be everywhere now. It's great. I forgot Konami completely took it off the ban list, so now you can even use it with the big traps. I think it probably could have stayed on the ban list with how prevalent it's going to be in the game. This deck is incredibly basic. I don't know what to even say about it. We could spice it up by adding Blackluster Soldier text, maybe over the Manju, but I would keep the things like the Cosmic Cyclones and Forbidden Chalice. So, weird skill, really weird skill here, but just use the Envoys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.